Hi, I'm Nancy.
And I'm John.
And we are J&N Travels.
Today on J&N Chatter, we are going to discuss what we like to do on excursions.
Yeah.
Let's start by saying ship excursions, booking through the ship, versus doing it independently.
Right.
We have found many deals and many opportunities to do it independently.
Mm-hmm.
We shy away from most of them unless we're guaranteed that, with a lot of good reviews and recommendation from other people, we tend to like to lean towards a ship one. And that's mainly it's easier to book.
Yeah.
And also they'll wait for you if the excursion gets tied up.
Yeah, that's a big benefit.
Well, we've heard some horror stories of people that get
Yeah.
caught in traffic and this and that.
Yeah. You usually do your research and, you've always got a good excursion booked through the ship.
We usually do one or two through the ship, and sometimes we'll take a chance on something independent if it looks pretty safe, pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
So that's where we go with those. Our favorite type of excursion is snorkeling.
Oh, yeah, it's a must do. Yes.
We got hooked on that, and we do at least one snorkel excursion. It can also be snorkeling if you happen to be at a port like Bermuda, which has snorkeling within walking distance.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's fantastic because you just don't need to pay for transportation. It's within walking distance from the port.
But we also try and book like a catamaran one or one of those half-day ones. A lot of fun.
Those are a lot of fun. I mean, it's nice to be out on the ocean in a powerboat or a catamaran. Right. Yeah, I really enjoy those.
And the other must for us on the excursion is a beach day. We like to do one or two beach stops every cruise.
Mm-hmm.
We just like the beach. So if there's one near the ship, like some of the cruise ships have beaches right nearby within walking distance, that's fantastic. Because we tend to shy away from the cabs.
Yeah.
So we will walk to several of the beaches or a cab if it's recommended. That's a cab.
Right. And one time we actually, one of our excursions was renting a Boston whaler for 4 hours. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so if you
we actually rented rods and daughter caught a fish.
Yeah,
so
that was a lot of fun. The kids really enjoyed that because they were able to go fishing, and it was beautiful scenery. And we thought 4 hours was going to be plenty, but we would have liked to have done it for 6, as it turns out.
Another thing we like to do, which we've just gotten into recently, was to explore the ports themselves. A lot of them now put a lot of money into the port, and they're very nice and a lot of stuff to do right in the port. But the other thing, we braved ourselves a little bit and moved outside the ports, and we'll actually walk around the port, the downtowns that the ports are in. And this gives you a real good chance within walking distance to see the culture and see the local people.
And you might, catch a parade or a festival. We were lucky enough to do that in 2 of the ports that we went to. We caught 2 festivals and a parade. It was nice to see.
The other thing, which we don't do all the time, we got into it more on this past cruise, was just going to each port and sampling their local drinks.
Yeah, it's so relaxing to have a beer and walk around. It's like, hey, this is nice, Nobody bothers you because it's legal.
Yeah, we usually have a beer, and a lot of them have their rum and their type of local alcohol which you can sample. So that has turned into a bit of an excursion for us alone too.
And our son was collecting the bottle caps from each local beer, so that was a souvenir for him.
Right. The one thing we haven't done, but is definitely on our list, is to do one of these all-inclusive resorts.
Oh, I'd love to do one of those, yes.
And we'd love to hear about which ones people recommend. We are going to try and do it on the next cruises, but
yeah, that would be something that we haven't done before, and we would really like to do that. I think it would be great to do that. I'd love to try that, so that's on our to-do list.
So our favorites are snorkeling, and the beaches.
And the beaches, yep.
With a lot of local stuff thrown in.
Yeah.
So that's what we like to do.
Yeah.
What do you like to do?
Let us know. Remember, stay young, have fun.
Please click on Smiley the Frog icon to subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell to be notified of future videos.